guys, I'm Matt. I'm one of the personal trainers at Des Renford's Leisure Centre, and today I'm taking you through an abs, thighs and butt workout. So lots of legs, lots of core, lots of hip mobility. Gonna be a little bit sore after this one, I won't lie, but it should be good. We've got 2 different rounds of exercises, pretty much going to be alternating from legs to core and abs. So big variation, leg work, thighs and bum, and then up into the core and abs. We don't need any equipment for this besides the mat. Please, if you feel any discomfort today or anything's hurting, refrain from doing some of the hard exercises or make them a little bit easier yourself. There's always going to be an easier variation. But I've made it pretty universal for everybody. It's not going to be too difficult. So if you do have any problems, any pains, anything, please reduce what you're doing. If they develop further or hang around, please go see a GP or allied health professional. We're going to be doing for about 45 minutes today. There's probably about 3 rounds of each. We're going to be starting off with a 30-second round, 15 off, and then 40-second round, 20 off. I might throw a few sneaky little exercises in between. But make sure you have your water with you. Make sure you've got a mat or something nice to sit on, so you don't hurt your bum. And we'll get started in a second. Awesome guys. Like I said, I'm Matt. I'll be taking you through this class. We're going to start up with a little warm-up. We're going to do 30 seconds. We're going to go hands wide, legs wide, down to the toes, and popping back up through the middle. Let's go. Nice and easy to start off with. Hope you're doing good, guys. Super important class today. Just because we've been sitting a lot, the 2 main areas we need to try and work on are our core and our hips, our legs. They're going to be the place that gets impacted most by lots of sitting. You're going to get lots of muscle weakness, likely to get some hip problems or some knee problems if the muscle gets too tight. 15 seconds left. We've gone a little bit longer than I said we would. We're going to do a minute in total. Let's go. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're going to go feet about shoulder width apart, hands down to the toes, and up, overhead into a back bend. Let's go. Doing good, guys. Let's go. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. If you have an Apple Watch or a watch that tracks your calories or your workout, definitely go ahead and set it up. I'm going for a high intensity interval training workout on mine. I'd love to see how many calories you burn at the end of the session. Okay, we're going to go wide-legged side swings, lifting up 1 foot as you swing around. Get the core nice and flexy. A lot of stretching through the side body. Let's go. I want to spend a little bit more time with this one. Need to get the abs and the obliques nice and loose. Let's go. Even bigger stretches around. 5 seconds more. 3, 2, 1. Very good. So our first round, we have 4 exercises in it. Number 1 is squats. Nice and simple, no weight needed. We're going to do lots of them. Oblique crunches, reverse lunges, and high kicks. So we've got 3 leg exercises, but they're still going to work into the core, and 1 core exercise. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We will start up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice deep squats, hands behind the head for this one. So we're doing a prisoner squat. This is going to set up your form perfectly. Get your body in a nice position. You're going to make sure it's up nice and tall. Core is activated, bum comes down to the ground. Let's go. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Oblique crunches. So we're going to get the same position, hands behind the head, and we're going to try and lift. Legs out to the side. So you can see from the side view, I'm not crunching in front, they're coming out to the side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now on Tuesday I said this is going to be a dumbbell workout. I'm sorry, that was another day that we're doing. Today is abs, thighs and bum. Let's go. Gotta get that six pack ready for summer. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Reverse lunges up next. Gonna do the same thing. Hands behind the head again. Starting up in 3, 2, 1. Out nice and long. Knee down to the ground. Let's go. Very good. Let's go. Let's go. Almost there, guys. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Last up is one of my favorites. It's just high kicks. Now what we're going to do is hands up nice and tall. Sometimes I call these toes to hands. And the reason for that is I want the hands to be up nice and high and the toes come up to meet them. So we're not bringing the hands down low. So we're doing it to opposite sides. So right hand, left leg comes up to that and swapping over. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big stretch through the hammies. Core is getting activated here. Nice high kicks out to the side. I don't want you to be in the front here. I want you to be out wide. Sort of like we're on Broadway. Big kicks. 10 seconds left. Doing good. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Have a little rest. 30 seconds rest, and we're going to go back through that one again. Hope you're all doing good out there. Hope you've been able to enjoy some of this weather. Looks like it's getting better and better every day. 10 seconds, we're going to go back to squats. This time 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Starting up in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, hands behind the head again. 40 seconds here. Nice and strong squats. I want you to press through the heels more than you're pressing through the toes. Let's go. If you ever find yourself feeling bored at home and you feel like you're not getting enough of a workout, try and do 100 squats. See if you can get through it. It sounds, it's a simple exercise, gets the body moving, but see if you can even get through 100 of them. It's a pretty big challenge, but got a bit of time to kill, so you may as well give it a shot and keep your body nice and fit. 3, 2, 1. Very good. 20 seconds rest. We're doing oblique crunches up next. Starting up in 10 seconds. So once again, hands behind the head. And let's go. Up to the sides. Remember, we're not crunching in front. You're coming in line with the body. That way, we activate the sides of the core to the obliques. The muscles that give you the V. Underneath the abs. Get the body looking good. Let's go. Shorts right out, let's go, you got it. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunges up next. Now this time we're going to stay on one side for 20 seconds, other side 20 seconds. But we're not going to come here and go up and down. We're going to keep resetting. But stay on the same side. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Let's go. Down and reset. Down, reset. The same leg. Let's go. Going to test your balance and coordination. Okay, changing in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake it out. Here we go. Other side. 20 seconds. Nice big steps back. Knee down to the ground. Let's go. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. High kicks up last. Oh. We're going to do 2 kicks per side and then swap this time. Starting in 10 seconds. Heart rate's getting up now. This is good. 3, 2, 1. So 2 per side this time. So down and back up. Down, back up. That one actually feels a little bit better. You can feel your obliques working a little bit more with this double position, because we send our foot out long to the side. If you want to go faster than this, definitely go ahead. I'm just looking for nice big reps, seeing if I can get this foot up as high as I can. Very good. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Guys, have a little rest. Gonna have about a minute or so here, and then we're running through it one more time. Oh. Hope you're doing good. What have we done? 10 minutes, 100 calories already. It's not bad. We'll see if we can step it up even more. Now guys, you can use this video as many times as you want. Watch it again and again. Get that abs working, get the legs working. You know, if you've been sitting at a desk all day, this might be the perfect thing to wake up this whole region. As well as sitting down and stuck here, hip flexors get tight, whole hips get tight, glutes get weak. It's the worst position we can be in. So something like this, where we're constantly moving the hips and the abs, is perfect for it. Going to start up in 20 seconds. Now guys, we're going to go back to the front. So we're starting with our high kicks, reverse lunges, oblique crunches and squats. Okay, 2 again each for these high kicks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and tall. 2 per side. And when that foot comes down, I want you to step out nice and long so you have even more distance to cover on the way up. Bang, give it a nice stretch through the front body. Big stretch, bang, up. Big stretch, up. Just over 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Reverse lunges up next. Oh. We're doing good. Starting up in 10 seconds. We're going to alternate this time. So 1 for 1. Hands behind the head. Setting up the body. Reverse lunges. Let's go. Alternating this time. I want to see how far we can get that back leg out. Really try and stretch through the groin and the hip flexors. guys, I will do that dumbbell class that I promised. This being another day. We had a lot of requests for a class like this to get the legs working, get the abs working, and reset what we might have done sitting on the couch. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Oblique crunches up next. Oh, legs are feeling it already. Make sure you stay hydrated. 5 seconds, oblique crunches. Let's do 2 per side. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Seconds down, 20 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. Guys, we're not going to have a break right now. I want you to get your hands behind the head, and now we're going to do crunches in front straight away. Let's do it. Elbow to opposite knee, or as close as you can get. 40 seconds here. Little sneaky surprises. You've got to keep the body guessing. It's the oldest trick for a personal trainer. Throw extra exercise in when you're least expecting it. You can catch people off guard. They normally get through the exercise. Let's go. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. So that wasn't that hard. Last exercise, squats. Nice and low, guys. I still want to keep the hands behind the head. As you can see, if your hands go here, you're going to round forward. If your hands behind the head, automatically sets us up for a better way. Hands in front, we bend like this. Hands behind, we tend to sit up nice and tall. Okay, starting in 5 seconds. Like I said, hands behind the head. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now I don't mind if your feet are narrow or wide, like they can't be that close. It doesn't matter how wide or narrow you want to go. You change it up for yourself, see what feels comfortable, see what feels good. You might go close on one set, wide on the other. Pressing up through the heels, not the toes. Five seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Have a rest, guys. You're going to have about 2 minutes here. Slow the breath right down, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Have yourself some water, and we'll meet back here in about 1 minute 30 for a whole different lot of exercises. We have, what do we have? Bicycle kicks, single leg hip raise, twice, we have 1 for each side, alternating plank and sit-ups. So we have 3 ab exercises and one leg exercise or bum exercise. This one should get the core going quite a bit if it isn't already. Try not to have too much water, otherwise these crunches are going to hurt. Definitely going to need the mat for this one. Starting up in 1 minute. We're already at 165 calories for this session. Definitely going to go up with this next round. 30 seconds left, guys, and we're going to jump back into it. You're going to start down on the ground, so bring yourself down. Starting up in 20 seconds. Hope you're doing good there, hope you're feeling good. 15 seconds. I'm very big on rest. I want to make sure your heart rate gets right back down. You're ready to go into the next round, and then we're going to smash it. Okay, bicycle kick, starting up in 3, 2, 1. So let's go elbows to knees as we pedal the feet out. Now, as you can see, I don't do these that fast, especially not for the first exercise, as I don't want to burn myself out for the other ones. So I'm pretty happy for you to take this exercise nice and slow. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. We have a single leg hip raise up next. So what we're going to do, let's say, we bring our feet close to our bums and we're laying down. I want to get our right leg up as tall as we can. It doesn't have to be up here, but as long as it's up. And what we're going to do is drawing up through the hips. So up like that. This is really going to squeeze into your left glute. You want to keep the body nice and strong as well. 3, 2, 1. We're doing one side right now and then the other on the next exercise. There we go, good. Getting into the hamstring, getting into the glute. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Hold for a second and drop. Good, guys. We're on to the next leg. Opposite leg. So rest here for a second. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up nice and tall. It's not a giant movement, but if it's done correctly, you should be feeling hamstring, glutes, and abs activating. Let's see if we can point this foot nice and strong. I don't want it slumped over, I want it out nice and strong. Hips go up nice and high. 3, 2, and hold at the top. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Now we've got a tricky one for you next. One of my favorites, what I love watching people do. We're going to be doing an alternating plank or a Superman plank. Alternating Superman, whichever you want to call it. Essentially what we're going to do is get into a plank position. Now if you can't do this exercise, I'm more than happy for you to rest in a normal plank. But if you want to challenge yourself, we're going to try and lift opposite arm, opposite leg at the same time when we're in a plank. So demonstration of that, front arm will be like this, and then right arm, left leg goes up, left arm, right leg. You're going to see that from the side. So in plank, from here, opposite leg and hand. If you want to do this from a high plank as well, you're more than welcome. I just find the lower plank is a bit more challenging. Okay, so let's set up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So opposite leg and hand. Point out that hand and foot as strong as you can. I don't want to see it slumped. I want it nice and strong. Remember, you can be in a high plank if you want. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. One more exercise. We have sit-ups. Oh, I want to get your heart rate going. Last exercise for this round. Heart rate's getting up there. Sit-ups, guys. They don't need to be fancy, they don't need to be pretty. I want to try and keep the knees and feet together as much as possible. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up nice and tall. If you're anything like me that struggles to do a normal sit-up, I use my hands overhead and use that momentum to get me up. 10 seconds left, let's go. 3, 2, and rest. Very good. We're going to have 1 minute rest, guys. 40-second round up next. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're making your way through these exercises. Abs are starting to switch on. I can feel them. Hopefully I'll make it through this workout. I'm sure you guys will too. 45 seconds, we'll start back up. We're doing good. Bicycle kicks up first. Now if you're not feeling up to crossing the elbows to the knees, you can just use the legs and extend them as full as you can and as low to the ground as you can, but without touching the ground. I'd rather give you an easier alternative than to completely stop and be stationary for the workout. I'd rather you drop the elbows and just keep going with the feet. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to start with these elbows. 40 seconds. Feet are going to go out nice and long and low to the ground. They're not going to be up here. They're going to stay down nice and low. Putting more strain onto the abs. Making the core work a little bit harder. "20 seconds down. Remember, if you've got enough, just go legs out. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Single leg hip raise up next. So the movement is only about this big, but it's not the hips. I want to try and get the hips almost in line with the knees. So it goes knees, hips, shoulders in a straight line. That's all I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be a giant rep. It's just that movement there. But we've got one leg sticking out. 40 seconds, we'll start in 3, 2, 1. So leg up nice and strong and up. I want you to even hold at the top just for a second. You're going to squeeze through the glute and the abs. I hope you're feeling it as much as me, guys. Glutes starting to burn, hamstring starting to go as well. Almost there, let's go. 3, 2, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Relax everything. Whew. They get difficult very fast. Starting up in 10 seconds. Oh, gonna feel good after this one, guys. Okay, right leg goes up this time. No, sorry. Left leg goes up this time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sending that hip up nice and high. Trying to create a straight line from the knee to the shoulder. Point that leg out as much as you can. Squeeze your right glute when you lift up to the top. Squeeze the hamstring. This leg is killing me. Let's keep it going. 10 seconds left. Gonna have buns of steel after this one. 3, 2, and hold. 3, 2, relax. Awesome work, guys. Whew. Alternating plank up next. Don't know how you went with this one. I hope it was good. Gonna give it another shot. I'm gonna face front on this time. Starting up in 10 seconds. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. So opposite leg and hand point out nice and strong. We're trying to balance this posture and position. We're not trying to speed through it. I'd rather you hang there for a second and get some control and try and get as many reps in as you can. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we have sit-ups. Up next, guys. We're doing good. Oh. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ten seconds left, let's go. 3, 2, last one, and up. Very good, guys. Gonna throw some sneaky exercises in. We're doing a side plank up next. Smashing into these obliques. 10 seconds, so resting, shoulder over elbow, hand out straight. We're gonna have feet stacked on top of each other. Or if you can't take that, you can either put a leg in front or behind to support you. But if you can, feet on top of each other, resting up into that side, trying to keep the hips up off the ground as much as possible. We will start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds here. Nice and high up off the ground. You can see the gap there. Want to keep as much room as possible in between. Doing good. Come on, guys, don't let it drop. Keep it up nice and tall. 20 seconds down, 20 to go. You can see still a giant gap underneath there. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Drop it all down. 20 seconds. We're going to go to the other side. Don't worry, we're almost there, guys. We don't have too much left. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Feet stacked on top of each other. Hand can be up here or by the side, whichever's comfortable for you. Doesn't make it any easier. Remember, big gap up underneath the hips. And try not to round forward. I want to see if we can keep the hips stacked on top of each other. 20 seconds left. Lift them up a little bit higher. Let's go. 10 seconds left. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Drop down. We're going to come and lay back down on our right side. And we're going to get into what, funnily enough, has become the Titanic pose. So, nice. Resting there, elbow down on the ground. We're sitting on our right side. Right foot is going to be tucked 90 degrees underneath. Left foot comes out on top. And leg pointing out straight, toes pointing out straight. So they're not pointing like that. I want a flat foot, as if you're pressing up against a wall. So, we're going to do 30 seconds with leg pulses to hit split bead and the side of the leg. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and controlled. I think some people also call these a Jane Fonda. Already starting to burn. Doing good. Don't know why I dumped myself in to do these, but will feel great afterwards. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Have a rest. That hurts. Very good. Swapping sides. So, left knee is bent, right leg goes over top of it. Down into the Titanic pose. Resting on our left side. I want to see if we can create a straight line down the body, but not tucked up like this. Even with that knee bent, it's still a straight line down, foot comes out the back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You don't have to go super high with these. As long as you keep them, your foot in line with your body, leg in line with your body, and obviously out the front, you want it to be directly in line with your spine. Foot straight out, and not pointing the toe, pointing towards the front. Let's go. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, last one, and up. Guys, oh, legs are on fire. We are done. Oh, take a second, get your breath back. Get your breath back, have some water. We're going to start a little stretch in 1 minute. So go grab yourself some water. Do what you need to do, and then we'll start some stretching. Done, excellent guys today. Simple little workout, but highly effective. Gonna get into all the places that have become weak. If you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk or on the couch, I've definitely found sitting on the couch a little bit more during this time has messed up my hips and my alignment. Doing stuff like this where we're focusing on each leg, core work, hip work, ab work, upper legs is really going to get everything back in alignment and help you have a better posture. Get rid of your back pain, get rid of hip pain, knee pain. Definitely good to do something like this, at least once a week. Guys, we're going to start our stretch in 10 seconds. So come back to your mat with your workout spot. So, first thing I'm going to do is get into a position that I'm already in, called the cobbler's pose. Take it from yoga. So what we're going to do, bring the feet in, creating a nice diamond shape. And we're just going to hold on to these toes. Now you don't have to go fully forward. If you want to, you can. But even resting here and pulling the feet in, dropping the knees down. So you can hold onto the ankles and drop the knees at the elbows. And feel a nice stretch in the groin and in the hips. I'm just going to hold here for another 30 seconds. Try and slow down your breath as much as you can. Big inhale through the nose. A big exhale through the mouth. Doing good. 15 seconds left. See if we can press a little bit deeper into the stretch. 3, 2, 1. Guys, let's lay on our back. Got a few poses to go and then we're done. Laying on our back. The right leg's going to go out straight. The left leg is going to stay tucked up. We're going to grab on to the knee. And let's imagine pulling it just gently up to our right shoulder. Just for a second. So stretching into the outside of the glute. Okay, now we're going to pull the knee to our left shoulder. So you should get much more room and much more openness through the hips and the side. Going to be here for 20 seconds. So you can almost let this hand go and drop that knee out to the side. Going to be a nice stretch in through the groin. Ten seconds left. See if you can bring that knee down closer to the ground. You might even bring the foot to the floor. You might even, if you're flexible enough, get that knee down to the floor. But don't struggle if you can't get there. Okay, we're going to bring this knee up again. Right hand comes on top of the left knee. And we're going to cross over and come into what they call in yoga a Texas T. Spinning the body over side, stretching out the hips. stretching up the midsection. See if you can get the knee down to the ground. If you can't, no problem. Some days I can, some days I can't. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring it back to baseline. Bring both feet up. Okay, what we're going to do now is right knee goes over the top of right foot comes over the top of left knee. Hands will come behind the thigh or on top of the knee. I'm going to pull in here for a second. You should be getting a nice stretch through your right glute and side of your right leg. Just a little hold here. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Drop the feet down. We're going to send our left leg out straight. Right knee comes into the chest, grabbing on top. Now we're going to pull right knee to left shoulder. Very gently. Let's get a nice little stretch on the outside of the leg and into the glute. Okay, right hand stays on right knee. We're going to pull out to the side. Might be able to get foot down to the ground and possibly right knee if you're flexible enough. Don't worry, I can only get my foot down, I can't get my knee down. Hold here for a few seconds. Okay, we're going to get left hand to right knee, pulling over to the other side. So right knee comes over to your left side. Right arm is going to stay out long by your shoulders. We're doing good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to get left foot on top of the right knee. Hands behind the thigh or on top of the knee. Pulling in. We're going to be here for 20 seconds and then we're done. Hope you've enjoyed today's class, guys. Definitely come back and do this as many times as you want to help the hips and help the core. Check out all the classes throughout the week with the hips and heaps on. 10 seconds. Squeeze a little bit deeper. 3, 2, 1. Guys, we are done. Thank you very much for coming and joining today's class. It's been an absolute pleasure. I feel really good. I generally forget my core. Tend to go for the bigger muscles first and leave that to last and never get as much work. But dedicating a whole session to it will definitely help. So once again, thanks for joining us. Hope you come back again tomorrow and the rest of the week. Thank you guys. Enjoy your day.